Hi and welcome. This is Kelly Grace in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I love watching videos online of apartment tours, and I'm not going to do my entire apartment tour up front. I really want to focus on individual pieces of art and things that I picked up um, at yard sales and such. I get a lot from thrifting, and you'll see that, but I find some wonderful things over time. So we're going to go, we're just going to do this corner. We're going to start off with this chair here. My former partner and I purchased this at a yard sale, and you can see the little painting at the top of the chair. Let me see if I can highlight that. If I can get the, um, if I can get the sun to stop washing out the painting there, you can see my little backyard porch in the back. And the chair is done in a variety of colors, which I absolutely adore. The cushion is really comfortable. I don't sit in this chair very much because I'm a big person, but it sure looks good, and it's a good thing to throw my purse or whatever on as necessary. The next thing we're going to talk about is this um, stained glass piece. This is kind of on permanent loan from a dear friend of mine who has moved out of state. Um, she has the right to claim it anytime she wants, but it was too fragile to store or to take with her. So I have the honor of keeping it for now. I really, really like it, although don't really have a space to put it in front of a window. Behind that is a cube that back in the day, like in the 90s, I had a art gallery in Alabama, and one of the artists that I represented was named Barbara Gallagher. She's passed away, but her artwork still worth quite a bit. Check it on eBay and such. This cube was made with prints by her, and I've continued to enjoy it ever since then. I'm very, very grateful to have it. On top, of course, is my little grandpa doing a tea ceremony. Um, you see in the front of there, the little black bowl has um, some special rocks and black and white salt and a little sprig of greenery, and it is to provide protection to the home. On there is one of my very favorite books called The Warrior Goddess Handbook. Going back to the top is a painting by my uncle, Mark Funk. His work is tremendously acclaimed and kind of a known artist. This piece is special to me and to our family. The Joseph and Mary figure actually represents his mom and dad, my grandparents. The baby is him. The hummingbird is a symbol for my mother that was overwatching him, protecting him. Anyway, I'm very, very grateful to have that piece. This artwork is by my dear friends Ariel Rivera and Kelsey Kinks Wilson. They do a lot of sort of sexy work, and I particularly like this one. Certainly have to put on a full set of makeup when you go underwater like this. So really, really appreciate that. Uh, this dragon I got at a yard sale for, I think I paid $5. He's a puppet, and I absolutely adore him. The chair is a lazy boy, and it's actually a recliner. So it's probably the most comfortable seating I have in the house. This painting, I think I've posted about this before, but when I was an Uber driver, it was about midnight, and there were two young Native American kids that were stranded. They had stayed out doing something and missed the last bus for the day. And so they begged me to take them back to where they lived, 20 miles away, and they had no money, and their mama had no money. So, of course, I took them. And when we got to the Native American Arts College or whatever it is that they lived at and went to school at, one of the guys ran into his dorm, and he came back and he said, "You've been so kind to us. I want to give you something." And he brought this painting, which is actually quite large. And I think it's important. I think it's spectacularly done. Beautiful, beautiful work. And I'm honored to have it. Below that is a painting by me, just an abstract. A lot of times I know what it means, but I don't on this piece. And probably some interpretation there. The top red, the top yellow certainly looks like the sun, and then the warmth of the sun coming down and heating and shepherding my little lump of coal. I've got a flower and this little piece this little sculpture down here with the two pots and the lady. I've had that since I was a kid. I got that at a yard sale when I was like 12. And how in the world I've been able to keep that, I'll never know. Really love the handkerchief evil eye thing that I've got there. The last piece we're going to look at on this video is an instrument, and I should have looked up again at the name of this instrument because I can't remember what it is. It's a 3-stringed Japanese instrument that my friend Melanie Mills, I think she probably got it at a yard sale or an estate sale, and she does wonderful, wonderful decoration on a variety of things. I've got other pieces by her that you'll see, but just did a fantastic job. I always feel like I'm more shepherding these art pieces than anything else, and I'm very, very grateful to have this one. So this is going to wrap up this particular corner, and be looking for videos of other areas of what I like to call the Kell Museum. I used to have a big house, like 3,000 square foot, that was completely full of art, and it's a story for another day, but I lost everything that was in there. I saved a few things, but for the most part, I've had to completely start over again. So anyway, I think the acquisition is the most fun of collecting, although I do truly enjoy my pieces all the time, and I'm grateful for your attention and look forward to showing you more. Have a great day.